Hi, welcome to the Choose Love Connect community and program portal. I just want to give you a brief tour so that you can find everything you need access to. And what we'll do is we'll start at the top of this page, which is the program dashboard. This is your home page every time you come back to the site and log in. We see right at the top our school programs featured. We wanted to make it quick and easy for our educators to access our amazing next generation social and emotional and character education learning programs. So you'll see right here we have our Brave New World unit, which is an add-on unit for grades K through 12. To any of our regular programs, which can be found in the Choose Love for Schools preview and also in the Choose Love Enrichment program. So I'll quickly start with the Brave New World add-on unit. And all we do is we just click on that box and it brings us to the program where there is a nice introductory video. And then you'll actually be invited to click an enroll button that will show up here at the top of the page. You just click enroll, and then you'll be able to access all of the content within. And as you can see, we've organized it according to general introductory information from some of our partners, which is specifically related to mitigating trauma and anxiety when coming back into the school environment following this pandemic. Our partners have customized some applications and some helpful tips for teachers, for educators, and also for parents and for students. So we invite you to access those resources. And then as you'll see, each of the grade levels are laid out here for this program. And each of the grade levels are laid out in the same format. So the first tab is download all lessons. What we did was we gave you an option to go ahead and download all the lessons in advance, or you can come and access each of the lessons online as you need to use them. So in this download all lessons tab, if I click that, you'll see these are now our navigation tabs. You can see you can download all lessons. You can also download all the slides, and you can access the book list. So just in this little tab, you have access to everything you need as it relates to the program. This is our PDF viewer, and actually, in addition to being able to view this online, you can zoom it to 100%. All the links are actually active, so it's interactive just as it is. This is the collection of all of the different lessons in this unit, and this little button here is the download button. So if you need to download this will download as a complete PDF for you. And then if you want to download the slides, each of the slideshows have been saved as individual PowerPoint presentations, which means you download them. You click on one of these links and it immediately takes you to the download, and you can download that lesson. So it downloads as a PowerPoint, and you can either show it as a PowerPoint or open it up in Google Slides and use it that way. So we've tried to provide some flexibility on that front. So you would need to click on each lesson and download that PowerPoint. Just like that. We do also include the book list. Again, this is, we can see in our right-hand navigation here, we are in grade 1. We're navigating through grade 1. So this is the download all lessons tab. I can quickly hop over to lesson 1 specifically just by clicking in this right-hand margin. And this has been set up to show us our lesson plan. As I mentioned before, it is viewable in PDF viewer form, and all the links are active. So you can. What I did was I just blew it up down here. You guys see in the gray bar, you have your navigation. So I can make it smaller again. I can go to specific pages if I need to check something out. I can also see this is the download button right here. If I want to download this PDF, I can do that. We actually do suggest that even if you download all of the lessons ahead of time, that before you teach each lesson, you come back online and just check the individual lesson pages, because if we need to make changes, for example, if a video is no longer available, or we've found something that we need to update, we will be providing access to those updates in each of the lessons specifically in the online format. So the best way to make sure that you're teaching the newest and best version would be certainly to download the lessons in advance and then come and check in prior to teaching each individual lesson. In terms of the slides, you see these tabs along the top. Now I'm in the slides section. We've set this up so that these slides are also viewable just right here in the lesson online. You can blow this up to full screen. And the nice thing is that these videos are actually embedded right into the slideshow. So you could just show the video right off the bat if you wanted to. So the slides are here. They're also downloadable, as you saw in the Download All Slides tab. And we've also provided a view-only link that takes you directly to this slideshow. This is actually quite useful for online remote learning platforms, sometimes just to have the direct link to that presentation. So we have really tried to provide this in all different types of formats to make it as convenient and accessible for you as possible. We also include what we call the Safe Share link. This is actually a special browser that was designed to take a YouTube or Vimeo video link and actually show the video and remove all of the ads and exterior types of distractions from the video. So really it was designed specifically to make video viewing safe for students and for educators and for sharing. We don't control the video itself. That still is, comes from YouTube or Vimeo. But this is just sort of, I like to use the analogy of putting on 3D glasses. You can watch the movie in 3D using the Safe Share. So most of the links, as you'll see, have already been provided in our lesson plan as Safe Share links. But if they have not, you also have, you can just click right there on that tab and take this link and turn it into a Safe Share link if you need to. We also find that schools that have very tight browser security, this is a great way to enable students access to those types of videos without being blocked by the school security. So we're excited to offer that as an additional convenience feature. And we do hope that you will share your feedback with us. Down here, it's a very simple feedback form. You can just tell us how many hearts you give each of the lessons, and we will get that information back in real time. It will be very useful for us as we try to optimize these courses. Along the top of the page here, you can see your navigation. This takes us back to our primary dashboard. We can also navigate specifically to other programs right from here if we wanted to. There is a volunteer center. We'd love to get people involved in helping spread the word about our programming, which is no charge. And currently in over 100 countries around the world. We've also created some discussion boards specifically for educators. In fact, we've created an Educators Lounge. And in this Educators Lounge, registered members can share and exchange information on a variety of topics, whatever you choose. There's a general board, and then there are boards broken down by grade level. So if third grade teachers wanted to connect with other third grade teachers and share best practices and tips and questions, this is a wonderful way for you to connect with other educators around the globe who are also teaching the program and benefit from each other's expertise and experience. So I'll just quickly now come back to our dashboard page because I want to explain that we have two programs currently. One program is currently in development, and it is actually a revision of our original. So right here is the original Choose Love Enrichment program. This program is if any of you have ever used the Choose Love program in the past, this is that. This is an exact copy. We've brought each of those lessons online. And as you'll see, they do not have slides that accompany them. That's part of our update. Here's an example of the little begin course or enrollment button that you just need to click in order to be able to access. So what we've done with the original program is we've broken out the educator guide, best practices, an overview, some great materials to be able to access and download printables and the survey materials and calendars, videos that we recommend, some extra practices by our extension partners, more information about the neuroscience. So we've really tried to break out and make readily accessible each of the elements of the original program. And then, of course, you can look at each unit. And so just you would download, you can actually download the entire unit as a PDF. And that is the same process. You'll see this viewer. You can view it online, or you can use this button to download it, or you can go lesson by lesson in the same way that I showed you in our other course. The only difference is that this is, like I said before, this is our original version turned into PDF. So there are not slides that accompany these units at this time. That's part of what we're offering in our revised version. So that is, just to reiterate, that's our original Choose Love Enrichment Program course. And our Choose Love for Schools, you see this as preview, this is actually currently in development, but we are uploading the units as they are ready for publishing, so that you can access the new version and benefit from things like the supporting slides that go along with it. So if you want to click on that page, this is how you'll access each of the different grades. This is our little monitor that will show you how much is completed and what's available. So as I said, we're uploading units, pre-K to 12, unit by unit, and this is actually designed to be done in time if you're following a school year and rolling out each of these units. They will be online in time for you to use them. We've also included all of our extension programs, as well as some great, supplemental resources and training and standards alignment information. The Choose Love for Schools has been updated to include character education. In fact, it's the first and only social and emotional learning program that ought to also feature the character.org social emotional development model standards. So in addition to self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, et cetera, we also have, the CSED standards. The other nice thing about Choose Love for Schools is that a lot of focus and attention has been given to making sure that it that offers diversity and inclusion in terms of the lessons that are taught. So I think we are very proud of this revision, and we expect that those who have already used our program, the original program, will really enjoy this new program. And that those who are new to the program will also enjoy that. We would just really invite everybody to partake in the supplemental materials and the training in advance. These are laid out a little bit differently, so I'm just going to click. So you can find each of the grade levels. You go into the grade level. This is sort of an introduction to the program. You will click to enroll. And then similarly, we have sort of our introductory area. This is an overview. You can get a peek at the Educator's Guide, some essential training resources, but then we've broken out the lessons by unit. So if I'm just going to go ahead and click on unit. So we are in the grade 1 program for Choose Love for Schools program. And because we have so many parts to this, it's laid out a little bit differently. The navigation now goes down the side instead of across the top, but everything else is what you would expect. We do have our overview that is viewable. Everything is downloadable as well. We have provided all of the lessons together, as well as the ability to download the book list in this tab. We have also provided all of the slides that go in this unit, broken out by lesson. These are downloadable PowerPoint presentations. You simply click on the link and it's ready to download. We've also included links to all of the videos that are included in these lessons. This has been a handy resource for educators who have, recall a great video that was in one of the lessons, but they don't remember which lesson it was in. So this is a way to access each of those videos individually. And as you'll see when I mouse over this is actually all of the video links on this page have been Safe Share link. If for some reason you have trouble accessing the video via the Safe Share link, we do invite you to give it a try a few different times. You see that before it showed up as an error, but it actually, if I went back and clicked it again, it worked. But you should know that in each of the lesson plans themselves, which you click to view in full screen mode if you want to view it, they are actually, the regular links are provided in the printed lesson plan. So that you've always got an opportunity, if one of the links doesn't get you there, you can come and click on a different link within the program itself, and you'll be able to find that. They are also embedded into the slides for that program. So coming back to this Courage tab, we can show you that in addition to each of the lesson page itself, in addition to having the lesson plan, we've actually included the slideshow, the slides right here on that same page, and it's exactly the same format. You can blow this up to full screen. You can navigate and show these slides directly here from the page, or you can click to view a direct link to that slideshow. So we provided that as well. And I just want to highlight that we've created 2 additional parts for our Choose Love for Schools. We've included the additional resources section. So we've offered supporting documentation and extra links that could be useful as they relate to this unit. We've also provided the quick access to the 30 days calendar in Spanish and in English for the unit. And we've featured a few items from our shop that could be useful. Many of our educators love to order pens and journals and so forth. And we've also made it very easy to link up with other educators through our Educator Lounge. And then we've created a section called the Caregiver Connection. This section actually pulls from our Choose Love for Home program. And so in addition to the caregiver letter that was created for each of these units, the videos we created that are 3-minute overviews of each of the units are available here as direct links, both in English and then also translated into Spanish. So what's nice about that is that you can easily share these video links with parents as part of supporting the curriculum, the vernacular, the vocabulary at home, as well as at school. It really gives caregivers and parents an opportunity to understand what the unit is about. And we also created practice discussion topics and exercises that can be done at home. So this was all part of our Choose Love for Home program. And what we did was we pulled out those pieces that we thought would be very valuable in supporting you as an educator in connecting with caregivers at home. And so we pulled that out and we put that into a tab for you. And we've done that for each one of the units. So there's the one for gratitude, one for forgiveness. Okay. So this is a beautiful, robust, our sort of version 2.0, if you will, of the Choose Love program. We're calling it Choose Love for Schools. And lots of different ways to access it, to download it. We do again recommend that you check back prior to teaching a specific lesson and just check to see if any additional tabs have been added or updates have been made. And of course, we would really appreciate any feedback you could provide us on what you thought about the lessons. At any time, you can navigate back to our homepage right at the top here. And I also want to encourage you, if you have any questions at all, you can reach out to us. We do invite you to learn more about the movement and connect with us and see some of our really fun interactive features and community features. But you see down here, there's a red button for tech support. So if you have any questions, you can link to us directly and get further assistance. We are so excited that you have chosen to join us, and we hope you just find so much wonderful benefit from the program, and that you will share with us all of the wonderful stories that result from using the program. Thank you so much again, and have a great day.